Latin baby, if you've been following along, it's been a crazy little journey. So months ago, man, I was losing my mind, and then I just like fuck everything, man. I quit my job. I fucking had some money saved. I did what I had to do, paid rent months in advance, and got back in the studio. Just released a song called "Level Up." I suggest you go check it. It's pretty fucking dope. And a couple days ago, I was saying, man, we're gonna do the Level Up challenge, and I never explained nothing. I was just like, we're gonna do it. So today, I'd like to call day 0 of the Level Up challenge. Um, the reason I didn't start it right when I thought of it was because I was gonna go to New Orleans. You know what I mean? And me and my girl were going to New Orleans basically just for the food and the music. I brought my youngest daughter with me. She's 12. So we weren't on Bourbon Street with the bullshit. We went down Bourbon Street, but the sun was up. But we got to go through the Treme and Congo Park. If you know, you know. There's a lot of history there. It was my first time in New Orleans, man, and it was really cool. And now I'm back, so we gonna do something crazy here. The Level Up challenge. I'm basically hijacking my boy Anonymous's challenge. So he said it. He declared his challenge, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do it with you." And I did good for like 2 days, but it's one of them things you don't want to lie to yourself. So if I do good all day and you ain't supposed to have no snacks at night and shit, and I eat a little fucking cupcake or something at night, bitch, that day don't count. You fucked it up. Don't matter if you did everything else, you don't fucked it up. So today, day 0, I went to New Orleans, like I said, for the food, and I got this po' boy. It's called All That Jazz. It was so fucking good. We went and got another one, and it's at my house right now. So me and my girl are about to eat the fuck out of that po' boy, and then after that, that's it with the food thing. You know what I'm saying? So here's what the Level Up challenge entails for me. Okay, 2 45-minute workouts a day, a morning one and an evening one. I'm gonna drink a gallon of water a day at least. Okay, I am going to read for at least, and some people be like 10 pages or whatever. I read like I'm a reader, bro. I read 10 pages anyway while I'm taking a shit. So I'm going to read 25 pages a day. 25 pages a day of books that either are helping your mindset, are either helping you to gain a skill, or helping you to so all nonfiction, bro. Biographies about great people you want to like model yourself after. So just shit like that. Just so people can see. One of the things that I had, and I came on here and I bitched about, was I had somebody who was doing this type of shit, and they were like, I get up at 5:30 every morning, and my whole thought was, you get to sleep till 5:30? Bitch, I'm already at work at 5:30, you know? And I had this discussion with them, and they said, well, then wake up at 3 a.m., bitch. You know what I mean? And you look at them like 3 a.m., but it's like, yeah, you know who says 3 a.m.? Motherfuckers who don't want to level up. So it's like, do you really want it? Like I say, I do, and I do. And I'm really curious to see the type of person that I become through this process. I know I will succeed at this. And I know these next couple weeks are going to be fucked up. Here's another thing. For the next 75 days, I am not taking hot showers. I kind of been transitioning myself into this to where when I take a shower, it's not usually as hot as for like fucking like more than a month now, where I'll start the shower lukewarm, and then I'll take my shower or whatever, and then I'll start training myself. So then I get in the water and I just turn it down to where it's cold. Whoo, shit. And then I let it go. And then I get used to it. And then I turn it down a little more, and then whoo, let it go until that motherfucker is as cold as it can go. And I'm just in there like super hyper focused with my breathing and shit. And I know it's not impossible because I know motherfuckers who do it. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to think of the proper words to say this. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to type up a little list of my level up challenge. I'll put it in the community section of the channel. I'd appreciate it if, and my theme music, every superhero needs a theme music, bro. Level up. It's available everywhere. Wherever you listen to music, just type in Lou Lottin, level up, and you're going to get my theme song. It's a little piece of the story. If you're like a regular person and you hear it, it might be a little, I don't know, maybe like the brash, or you might not get the whole story of the shit. But if you have ever been on some gangster shit, like where you really don't give a fuck, where you will do whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if you know, you know. If you've ever been a drug dealer, or you ever been a drug user, or a lot of people like myself are both, you know what I mean? Like, you start out drug dealing and you take a little taste, and before you know it, you're just dealing to support your habit on some bullshit. But I've had a lot of level ups in my life. But I think the big thing was them pills, that dope, bro. That put my dick in the dirt, bro. And then once it did that, it was kind of like fighting our way back. And me and my girl, we just in a real good place. We in a real comfortable place. Like, ain't nobody tripping over nothing. Like, we really don't need for nothing. Life has been good for a regular person, for a mediocre person, for the average person. But I ain't never been the average person. You know what I'm saying? I am the supreme exalted God, Lou Lottin. I look in the mirror and I say, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Remember who the fuck you are, you know? And I put myself so far on this end of the shit that I'm gonna have to fight just to get back to who I was. And then I'm gonna blow past that shit on the other end. You know what I mean? So I've been working on a lot of music, and I've been sitting on it. I've been really working on the business of music. I'm just doing this on the fly, bro, because as you can see, I'm back at my shop. You know what I mean? So I called the boss, like, yo, man, I was going through it. Do you mind if I come back? And I'm such a motherfucking good ass worker. He said, absolutely. They missed me around this motherfucker. Because I work hard and I'm funny, you know? Like, don't nobody want to work with no boring ass bitch, you know? But today's day 0 of the Level Up Challenge. And tomorrow will be day 1. Now, if I don't fuck it up in the next 12 hours, 20, next 13, 14 hours, there'll be another video posted of me waking up early as shit, just to be accountable, you know what I mean? Because I went through a thing where I felt like my job and working for somebody else was putting me in the position. And I work hard, bro. I do pools, man. If you know, and I don't clean pools. Like, we remodel and build them bitches, bro. So when I tell you that I work hard, I work hard. I'm tired, being the sun all goddamn day, bro. And none of that shit matters. You understand what I'm saying? None of that motherfucking shit matter, bitch. You do what you gotta do. And then you could either sit at home, watch Netflix, which is what I've been doing, because I feel safe. I feel like as long as I'm here, I'm not out there doing no bullshit, you know? But I could be out there doing great shit, amazing shit, you know? I have people that I fuck with and I love very much, and I ain't really put the... my dog's coming up. But I want to reconnect them relationships and do some other shit. So, Level Up Challenge, day 0, bitch. And I'll be back in a few hours. Let's go.